Hello everyone, I am the Toy Major. Today we are taking a look at G.I. Joe Classified number 87, Robert Grunt Graves. Now, this figure, I'm going to admit, I'm going to say right now, it's a little bit of a mix. Some people like him, some obviously do not. For a time on Amazon, what was it, like 3 to 5 months ago? He was the most returned item out of all the G.I. Joe. And it was weird. I saw this guy at GameStop today. I grabbed him. I took a very, very thorough look at him, the accessories and everything, and I couldn't figure it out. There's literally nothing wrong with this figure. So what made it the most returned? I don't know, but we're gonna take a look at all the neato accessories he's got. So he has one of the classic. I think it is. I'm still brushing up my G.I. Joe history here and there, so forgive me if I sound stupid right now, but I promise I'm working on it. One of the original rifles in the animated shows, I've seen this. Their weapons didn't, I think not all their weapons fired actual live rounds. They fired lasers, like that was their deal back then. Sorry, did I say live action? I meant animated, like the original cartoons, like, what is it, like the 70s, 80s? Like when cartoons were starting to come with color and everything? Okay, put that there. This next one, it looks like an M16 with a small scope. Clip comes off, goes back in. Keep in mind, they're not trying to promote weapons with these. They just, the point of G.I. Joe is like it's in a military-ish kind of era. I don't think it's anything particular like World War One or two. It's just like a fantasy military setting. So take a look at his backpack. Goes on the back. Has two of these little, um, these little pegs sticking out. They stick out so you can place the weapons on them. Then it can go on the character's back. You can carry them around. Some of the weapons will come bent. You're gonna have to just heat them up. That's what you do to fix little plastic like this. See, we're gonna move the stuff we've already looked at. He has a little knife, like a little boot knife. Has a handgun. I'm not sure which one this is. I think some of the weapons they have are somewhat based off real world ones. But again, I strongly doubt they're trying to promote this stuff. On the figure, the boot knife goes in here, and the handgun goes in the back pouch. Okay, there's that. Now he has two kinds of headwear. One with a combat helmet. The strap does not, the chin strap does not buckle on, so don't bother trying that. I mean, some of you can probably glue it, but it's not supposed to do that, obviously. Now, the figure's range of motion is actually pretty good. And like I said, I took a long, long look at this guy, and I could not figure out what's wrong. Okay, on mine, this knee is a little loose, but that's fine. It's not bad, just means I don't have to risk breaking it trying to move him around and pose him. Okay, we're gonna move the knife for a second. Cover the other headwear, take the helmet off. The head pops off, just lift the head upward from the chin. It's on a pretty big ball peg. And the helmet itself that you see, the silver, is it like army green and gold? Hold on. It actually looks pretty cool. I kind of like this better than the normal head. The only thing that's strange is for some, it gets really in there. So like the whole neck, like the whole throat section kind of moves with the head, and that really doesn't do much except for rock forward, back. Really kind of it. I mean, no matter what I do to move it. Oh, wait, there it is. Hold on. Oops. Yeah, I forgot to mention, this little bit of phone pops out. I'm not sure what it is. Is it like a, I can't tell if it's like a heart monitor or a radar. Looks like it. Screenshots show that he's able to like sit on his knees and look at it. And on the figure, it rotates around with us. I didn't bother trying to wrestle it off because I was afraid it would break and wouldn't want to go back in. So, okay, other head combat helmet has the backpack, classic rifle, M16. Now, the plastic bends, it does, but that's not fun because if it does that for too long, it's gonna start warping, and then you gotta come up with methods on the internet to get it working again. One thing I cannot, what is it, condone, suggest that you try holding this one with two hands unless the other hand is on the clip. I tried placing the other hand on this one, and I think the thumb really, like, bent really far. So I just stopped, and I did not want to break it. This was the only one I could find I actually wanted this figure. So he also has an ab crunch, but hold on, one. He crunches one forward and one back. Honestly, an amazing figure. It's a really good one. I don't think I'll ever understand what the heck was the deal with it. Maybe people just got bad copies of this figure. Looks really good, especially that helmet. That's a cool looking one. We're gonna pop it off. One thing I will say about the phone, hold on, there we go. It's on a hinge right here, so it does pop off if you don't like it. Other than that, it's supposed to close, be on his chest. I don't think anyone in the military actually wears something like that, do they? I don't know. As I said, I'll be researching like G.I. Joe and any kind of military stuff close to it so I can actually understand the characters better and give the backstories. Because unlike the McFarlane ones, the DC, I understand DC a lot more than I understand G.I. Joe, to be honest. And plus, they come with the little information cards, which Hasbro does not include. Um, so I'm just gonna keep working on that. One other thing I forgot to mention is the part where the combat boots here are can fully twist 360. Ankles go pretty far. High, back, and that's for both feet. The thing is with these figures, if you feel like something's wrong, heat them up a tiny bit. If it's a hair dryer, just a few moments, carefully move it around till it feels like it's natural, and then just let it cool off. Let it cool off, let it do its thing. Just, I'm not responsible for whatever happens to your figures. However long you use it and fix is entirely up to you. So please don't blame me if it goes kind of horribly wrong. So like this buttstock. You can see it, it's moving slightly. It just basically went back to its warped formation. Well, whatever. Okay, that was the review of this G.I. Joe figure. If you guys liked the video, please comment, consider subscribing. That helps the channel. Leave a like, and I will see you guys later.